Okay, making sure I'm recording. Alright, I wish to make an apology to anyone who might be watching the videos later of this particular stream, as it would appear that I may have made a small mistake. The first time that I had streamed previously, I had not quite set. I was not quite aware of how the settings to this platform worked, and I did not quite. I forgot that you needed to actually go, apparently, to the settings of the Twitch and set the stream to be recorded after the streaming was finished. So the first stream that I had made, unfortunately, has been, so to speak, lost to time. Was swallowed up, it would appear, by the void of Twitch. So, in a way, this would be my first stream, but it's not my first stream. We are continuing off of where we left off from the previous stream that many may not be able to see. I'm so sorry. We had been playing, and we had begun playing the game Hollow Knight, a game that I personally hold very near and dear to my heart. I have been a fan of this game for a very, very long time, and we had played it for about approximately, I believe, 2 hours or so. Made our way past the first few bosses. Made our way, for those of you who have played this game prior, I have already beaten Hornet the first time, and have been making our way past. Yes, unfortunately, it did not survive. It's lost to the annals of history. But we'll have to make do with what we have. I considered the possibility of restarting from the beginning again, but I felt that would be... I don't know, it felt disingenuous to try and start all over from the get-go after having already played these sections. And I wish I personally believe it would be simply better to continue onwards and work with what we got, as it may be. Don't you? Hey, watch your language in the ginger ale, my friend. But that as it may be, we shall continue right on where we left off last time, and we'll continue on our way. Where was it that we were? Aris. We had just made our way back to Dirtmouth. Made of speaking with, my understanding of Hollownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is yes, I believe we have already seen this dialogue. Once home to peaceful creatures, not quite bug, not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, no? Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench and noxious odor fills the place. I bet it does. I don't think that we needed to purchase anything new from last time. I think we were saving up. I would like to save up for the key later on. Oh, actually, no, I would like to save up for the lantern, in fact. That is far more important. But for the time being, I think it is time for us to progress forward and onward. We had already gotten ourselves the dash ability. This will make a lot of obstacles a lot easier. And we can continue beyond the green path and see what lies ahead. As I have said, for anyone who might be watching the VOD later, or anyone who might be watching the VOD later, I have in fact played Hollow Knight before, quite some time ago, quite some years ago. So I do have experience playing it, but it has been some time, so I'm a little bit rusty and experienced. There's other things I don't remember. For example, I cannot actually remember right now what came past this point. Though I'm certain I will be reminded of it soon. Although was this actually? No, wait, we went past this point the last time that we played. This led to the edge, I believe, where the dramatic individual was standing over the bridge on the Lake of Un. Yes. So I cannot quite recall, now that I think of it, which direction it was that I had to set past this point. Was it? I believe he had. I believe the old man The Elder Bug had mentioned needing to go below to the fungal grove. I need to remember how it was that one would make their way to that direction. Worried that I can't. Oh! Make some basic platforming. Oh my goodness. Can I not make my way up there? Well, I guess suppose we not. But I think, if I am not mistaken, that it may actually be further back. We might need to do a... Oh! Alright then, I suppose it might actually be this way after all. I find myself a little turned about, if you like. This place always confuses me, truth be told. I can never seem to find which direction it is that I have to go. Is this not the right way? Oh dear goodness, I'm going to die here. Oh, there we go. But I believe this one simply circles back. Oh dear goodness me. I think it may be down past the... Yes, past this section, in fact. Let me just take a quick rest at the bench. Make sure that I'm charged up. And it may be down this way. Oppa! I will need to warm up. I am rusty, my friends. Right. Don't blow up on me. Yes, let's get some of this as well. I'm going to try and grind up a little bit of geode to try and build up to that lantern. That lantern will be very useful down the line in making our way through some much more difficult sections. I see you. You thought, oh, you could, and you still hit me. That's on me. But yes, I do believe this is in fact the correct way. High walls are the foil of many an individual you will find. At some point later down the line, I will make them a lot more feasible. Actually, that reminds me. I would like to set up my phone so I can see the chat while I game without having to tab out. As an intelligent person should. There we go. I know how to stream. At some point I will get the hang of this more smoothly, my friends. But for the time being, I will have to make do with my ignorance of the process. Little by little, my friends. That is why I am a bard in progress. In the making. Someday I'll be able to proclaim myself as a bard well and proper. Once I can guarantee some degree of quality in my entertainment. Was this the way? I hope this is the way. Ah, yes, I believe this is not the way. It is, but it's close to the way. We're close to the way. We are close to the way. I believe we had to dash through something around here. There are many walls in this section that are not, that were not passable until I got this ability. Is it through here, perhaps? Maybe. No, I don't need that right now. It's around here, certainly, my friends. I think we might be circling. We are circling. I cannot wait until I get out of Green Path. Green Path always confuses me like nothing else. No, nothing. Oh, you. No, I'm not kidding. Here's a pain. I'm still here. Oh! Close. No cigar, my friend. Up! Up! Did I do that? My voice audio? Just a tad. Oh, is it not high enough? Pardon me. Let me see. It is supposedly as high as it goes, but perhaps I can. Let me see. Is it still too low? Perhaps I can position the mic a little better. not be quite picking me up. Or perhaps I'm simply not speaking loud enough. That sounds better? Perfect. Alright, that is good to know. Thank you for pointing it out, my friend. Ah, fucking dead! Oh, shit! Get out of my way, you bastard! Alright then, moving on forward without trouble. Alright then, let's see. I do also need to speak a bit more succinctly and loudly, as if I intend to be understood. Oh, fuck my goodness gracious me. Alright. Perhaps... I do believe I am in fact simply walking in circles once again. I promise you, things will be easier once I get out of Green Path. We've been here. Oh no. I need to recall... I know there is a direction that one needs to head. I just circled all the way around to that same location. That's fascinating. Alright, let's do the map. If I am here... Fog Canyon. I believe Fog Canyon is where I want to go. If this is the place right here, then it should be... down this way? Down this way, yes, yes, yes. And if we are below that, that means that to this side there should be a bench. Aha! Alright. Which means we are right there on near the stone sanctuary. Meaning that if we move this way, I believe we should be capable of moving down and further down. Somewhere around this section, likely through here. Ah, now we're heading in deep. There we go. That's the entrance we were looking for. Alright, no map of this onion, of this area. This onion. Get rid of that. None of that. Those things are a pain. Oh, dear goodness me. It's so easy to get absolutely destroyed by those exploding ones. Do you see this? Do you see this here? That little tracking that it does, just like that. You see how much damage that friendly individual did to me. Two phases of damage in one hit. I do not remember what I'm heading towards right now. Oh dear. Ooh, ah! Oh no. Do I not want to be here? I don't think I want to be here. Or do I? Oh dear. It is entirely possible that I might die here. I believe that I am going in, as you might say, over my head. Oh dear. But then again, where am I? Let's do a little bit of healing. I am not entirely certain that I recall this very well. It has been a very, very long time. Ow. No, that is one of those walls that I cannot pass yet. And that is completely sealed off. Alright, so this is an entirely closed off area. Metroidvania always has those types of locked sections. You need special abilities that you'll get later to have. Oh, wait a minute, I see something up there. Perhaps I can do a double back here. Jump up. What have we here? Oh, I think we have one of these things. That would be handy actually. Don't run away! Don't run away! Yeah. There we go. Oh, we have something here. Yes, please and thank you. Hollownest seal. That will be handy later actually. Those are not particularly useful per se, but you can sell them for some good, very good cash later on. Now, I do believe... Why did I do that? Oh! I am a smart man, do not judge me. I know what I do when I do it. That is an intentional maneuver. And that one as well. I enjoy having less than half my life. Keeps you on your toes. Oh! Don't believe there's any secrets around this section. Mind giving me a little bit of juice here, my friend? Thank you. I think there should be a station nearby. At least relatively so. You get it on my way. No! Not like that! Oh dear goodness. I am not very good at dodging those. I cannot pass this. For all the things that I can do in this game and that I recall being capable of doing, dodging jellyfish is not one of them. That's alright, we have full health again. All is good in the world now, my friends. Damn, my goodness gracious! The tracking on these things. I have got to get better at dodging. At least the heals keep coming. That's not too bad. If you'll excuse me, my friend, there is a little bit of something here. Although I don't remember what it is. Ah, you! Ah, you. Yes, you. Yes, well. Hey, hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run till you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's due is a terrible thing. It is so much more likely if you carry it about on yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as banker, I've never lost a single geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account? Sure, what's the worst that could happen? You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your geo's safe within my my vault. Now let's do some banking. Sure. That's around that. Yes, that should be good. Gotta keep your money safe after all. Thank you, my lady. Goodbye then, stay safe. Is that what Geo Kalala means? Geo Kalala. She's not adorable. Alright, moving on forward. We should have... Queen Station. Oh, hello there, my friend. Isn't this something? I'd not expected to discover such so huge a stag station after that foggy descent. The bugs of Hollownest must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures so far into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about you haven't yet made their way in here. It's a perfect place for a quick rest. Yes, it is, it's not. Can you imagine this place? In its time, hordes of bugs traveling about the kingdom, stag bells ringing, the station bustling with life and with activity and life. Now only our like even know it exists. That's a special thing, I suppose, to cherish these sites, even in their decay. Is it that, just faintly, you can still hear the echo of the bells? Indeed. I love this man. Coral is such a fun individual. The adventurous... Oh! Don't tease me like that! Oh. Guess I'll find that later. Oh, good. New stay... Hello, my friend. Yeah. Oh! Come in search of truth, have you? I chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. I found it only in this station, and the taste is just divine. This place must once have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, and that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths to another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time. Though I do like the quiet in this station, a little company is always good for one's health. Adorable. There's so many cute and friendly bugs in this place. No wonder it all went to hell. Here's the station. And I do believe I may have fucked myself. I don't have enough for a station. No! I need to grind a little bit. I believe... No, not this way. I do believe that Queen's Station connects to many locations throughout. Simply need to remember which ones. Ah, here we go to the Fungal Grove. Well, the Fungal Wastes first. Don't you spit on me! That's rude. How much do you give? Oh, that's very little money. Oh, but I see we have a friend nearby. That could be very helpful. Give me some of this. You see these little paper trails. That means our friend Cornifer should not be too far behind. And I do believe I hear his pleasant little hums. Where is he? Cornifer! There you are! Ah, my short friend. You've caught me at a perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seem an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Oh, I can't afford Cornifer, no! You don't have enough geo? Ah, I understand. I'll give you the map as a gift, but I don't think my wife would be very happy if I did. All our food is made of geo, as they say. As I understand, my friend, no worries, no worries. I'll make my way back. I just need to do a slight bit of... Ooh, hello there, grinding. Back to the... grindstone. Stay, like we say. There we go. Should not take too long, I believe. Oh, hello there. Oh! Oh my goodness, you blow fast. That may have sounded inappropriate, but that's what... Don't worry. Is it this way? No, not this way. Oh my goodness. Alright. This... I swear to you, I know how to play this game. Alright, we have to head our way back. I believe we should head upwards if we wish to make just a little bit more geo. Hopefully, just a tad bit of grinding will be sufficient to get these noxious fumes out of my face. You're so high up, my friend. Come on. That is hardly fair. Stop camping 10 feet away. Alright. There we go. Hello, my friend. None of that. If only I could shoot upwards. Alright. Hello. Aha! You did not expect this. There we go. And there we go. I believe we have enough for Cornifer now. So just a little bit of a turnaround, turnabout. And back we are. Glad you see you did not go anywhere, my friend. Ah, my short friend. You've caught me at the perfect time. Oh, I already read this. No worries, no worries. Yes, they're thin and weird. There we go. Thank you. There's a potent odor about these caverns, and far worse for me. For me, I suspect. My trunk is quite sensitive, whereas you don't seem to possess a scent organ of any kind. That's rude, my friend. Is it that you cannot smell at all? Hey. Maybe. I'm not sure, actually. I actually do not know. Can I smell? Is that a design flaw on my part? I don't suppose there's an answer for that. Oh, dear me. There we go. I remember when I first traversed through this section, I was so anxious. This whole place. I mean, look at these bugs. I don't know what to expect here. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that just about everything in this hole explodes. Bizarre creatures. And then there's these. I can't. Nope. Ah, now these are a proper pain. Ow. These may be one of my least favorite creatures in this game, truth be told. The tracking on these things. Oh my goodness. I believe you can cause them to impact themselves an instant to kill them, but then you have a very high chance you'll end up impacting yourself in the process. Which is not very friendly at all. Ah, forget you. That position. There we go. Alright. Up and at him. Ah, not this way. But we've got money. That's we have money nearby, approximately. There we go. Just collect. Don't tease me with it. Collect it. And then there's this fellow. You wanna see what this? Wow! Wow! These are funny, but quite obnoxious. Do you explode? Alright, it seems the mushrooms themselves don't explode, but creatures that have been infected by the mushrooms do explode. Oh my goodness! Wow! Wow! It's like a Waluigi mushroom. Come on. No, none of that, my friend. Take that. I should have probably just done that from the start. There we go. There's always an easy solution. Ah, there we go. It's a shortcut for later. Good. Yes, that would be a shortcut indeed. And there is a little something up here. Hello? Oh dear. You're a big boy. Are we going to pretend that you don't exist? I would much rather pretend that you don't exist, but I see that you exist. Don't get too excited, friend. Eat that. Oh! Oh, you spit! Oppa! Don't do that. No. Not very meaty, though, I suppose. Come on. There we go. No problem. Yes. Bang your head. Throw your tantrums. It does not stop me. Goodbye. And what have you? Ah, charm notch. That's very good. That means I can equip more charms. I might be able to equip the map one, the compass. That would help a lot, even though it might not stop me from doing stupid things like that. No, I did not do that. Look, sometimes mistakes happen. All right, it happens to everybody. I swear I am competent. Don't worry. Oh, it is simply the way that it occurs. From time to time, everyone must accept that. Can I sit here? I'm not entirely certain I remember you, friend. Oh, were you the one that? Oh my goodness. Don't try. Can I even do that voice? Can I even do that voice comprehensively? Don't try to sneak up. Sneak past me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of Geo? Give me Geo, and you can see something nice. How much Geo? Ah, that's an acceptable price. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really want them. Trade them for more Geo. More Geo. Oh, it's inside talking. Just talk inward, my friend. The fragile charms. I will be wanting to get these later, but not right now. You freaky little man. Thank you very much, though, for your service. That is how he speaks. Oh, I'm gonna choke myself speaking, trying to imitate that voice. But it's good practice, don't you think? You need to try and move outside of your comfort zone when you wish to practice different voices. Oh my goodness gracious me! Alright, this way. Get me some of this here. There we go. Oh, hello there, my friend. Goodbye there, my friend. I've never really truly had the opportunity to practice so many voices in short time. Oh, but I do quite a bit playing Dungeons and Dragons. That's very true. But usually, you know, when you play within a session, you try to maintain yourself within the boundaries of voices that you're comfortable with. So it is nice to try and take opportunities to expand outside of your comfort zone. You know, try to experiment with voices you might not be familiar with or might not have attempted before. See what your voice can do. You never know. You know. I have no idea why I'm here. Ah, vibration. They will be here later. Oh, did I see that correctly? I did see that correctly. Hello, random swipes. They help. See, that is why you use impact walls at random when you see them. You never know when it might have a little secret for you. Now then, what was hidden around this section? Now, all of these are pointing toward the same direction. I believe this leads to the city, so they want to lead me in that direction. But I am, at the moment, for the time being, wanting to check the opposing sides, and I do believe I have just realized where I actually am. And I do believe, in fact, that we have been here before from the other side. Aha! Don't spit. There we go. Yes! We're back to Crossroads. There we go. Alright. We know where we are. I do think that there are some things that we could potentially explore around this section now that we have the dash. But I think it might be best to leave that for when we have a lot more abilities so that we can gather more of the secrets. More concisely together, you know, at the same time, rather than going one by one and backtracking and one by one and backtracking over and over again, so that we can maintain a certain certainty of sensation of forward momentum. You know, something that I have come to realize with a bit more appreciation that I have begun this streaming experience. Speaking and playing is a lot harder than you think. Especially when you are speaking in general, rather than to an individual in particular, it is a lot easier to become distracted and just walk into enemies that are right before you. I need to keep that in mind. And that is also because of the speaking. That would never have happened otherwise, I promise you that. Please believe me. It is something I will certainly... Please believe me, I am not this bad for money. I will admit, I need to come clean with the fact and the possibility that I am in fact, truthfully, very bad at platforming. It is not a lie, it is true. I have always struggled with platforming. I did not really grow up with a lot of platforming games, as many others have. I did play too many of the sort, so you will find me embarrassing myself quite frequently, a lot more frequently than I would personally like to admit. By the way, yes, I am intentionally backtracking this time. I recall, I believe that there was another entrance that I could take, and I do wish to explore it before I continue forward. That being said, I did not intend to take so much damage in the process of doing so. You die, thank you. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, which I often am, I will not lie. I believe there was something around here to get. Is that it? No, it was not. Get out of my way. I swear, right? Is there not something here, or is this what is down here? Surely. This cannot simply be a dead end. Hello? Why did you bring me down here? Well, my friends, I think I've made a fool of myself one more time. Unless there's a secret door that I am missing. I cannot quite recall. But it seems as though indeed there is not a passage. Peculiar. I thought for certain there would be. But nonetheless, we know the way to go. Oppa! No, do not do that to me! Come on. Be polite. Alright, up we go. I believe we should then, in that case, just head our way toward the city proper. Onward and... well, not onward and upwards in this case. In fact, it's onward and downward, if I am not mistaken. But nonetheless. Oh! Why do you jump at me? Thank you very much. Goodbye. I'm never certain which direction these little individuals are going to head. Alright, there we go. There we are, there we go, and that's simply to circle back. Alright, no problem. We'll move onwards then. You can get out of my way. Thank you very much. You are locked, so no worries there. And so we head not to you! Oh my life. I do not like them. I do not appreciate them. I do not prefer them. You... If I get hit one more time, I'm dead. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead. Please don't. Go away. No. Get out of my way. Out of... No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. None of that. Oh, my goodness. Why does this look like a boss room? Oh, you. Oh, you. I like you. You're nice. Hey, haha. The tiny steps of a tiny creature. You got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, aye? Do you have like a... Well, you're in the right track. A long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says, and I'm itching for some serious combat. Nakolenaino. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive, and let's meet again on the road ahead. Will do, my friend. Isn't she adorable? She's adorable. Moving onwards once again. I could have sworn there was a bounce pad. Can I go up, wrong way. I need to go up and... No. Up. Can we go this way? There we go. I would very dearly, however, truth be told, appreciate some health before I inevitably dive downwards to my proper death, as I believe I will soon do. Oh, hello there. There we go. Oh, shortcut. Good. No, up. There we go. And up again. There we go. And I believe now we go down. Please don't be poisoned. Oh, almost dropped right on his head. Be careful around these parts. Now then, I feel as though there may in fact be something around here, or am I mistaken? I am often quite mistaken, so it is entirely the possibility that it could be the case that I am at this moment. I believe so. Oh, hello! Rude. I think you would stop for at least a brief conversation. Alright, please give me some juice. I need to heal myself. That's enough, thank you. How did we get trapped? There we go. And there we go. Oh, money as well. Good. I am wondering if perhaps there could potentially... Not you! I just wanted my face there. I wanted the entirety of what takes the space of my face in that bomb. But yes, I do wonder if there could be potentially a bench somewhere nearby, at least potentially so, that I may mark my map and put on some new charms. I meant to do that. Should we? There we go, there we go, there we go. Now we can do some heals. Perfect. I would like to... Don't, my friend, please. Please have mercy on me. No, my friend, no. The platforming. I'm so bad at it. No, I got this, I got this. Worry not. For it I have... Oh, oh. Get out of my way. I need to rescue the cute... Hello there. Thank you very much, you are adorable. Moving onwards. Then. Strangely enough, despite the fungal grove's more labyrinthian layout, you might say, I find it actually a bit easier to traverse and remember where I was. I feel landmarks are a bit less repetitive overall. So I find I have less difficulty getting along. So I'm fairly certain we've been here before. From... Yeah. Get off it, my friend. I believe we have been here before from the other end, and this, yes, we can't quite get through that section just yet, but we will. But yes, so this is a shortcut that is handy to have available. I believe that there's something up there, but I don't think that I can... Can I cheat it? Can I... No. Ah. Nah, I cannot. Maybe sometime in the future. There we go. Is there anything here? Ah no, that's just repeating the section that I was already in. I know I just said that I don't get lost easily in the fungal grove, and then I went backwards in a section, but... You know, it happens. I do believe we have to circle through this area now. I should, however, at least heal a tad before doing so. Not you. Really not a fan of those. I can't make my way up there. I do believe through here we are making... Ah! Don't! Alright, come on now. Yes, Pogo, my friends. If you ever do play Hollow Knight at any time in the future, my friends, remember, pogoing is your friend. Most of the early enemies actually tend to have a harder time giving you opportunities for the pogoing, but some of the higher, more difficult enemies, pogo is the way to go. Is it a way, sort of a rhyme, isn't it? Pogo is the way to go. You're annoying. There we go. Should we head... Oh! You had to surprise me there, my friend. Out of the way. I'm not quite certain that I recall exactly what was this particular way. Now, this one's a little bit meaner, because you can't pogo them. So I just think... at that point, the intelligent thing to do would have been to actually use my, my power. I probably could have avoided a lot of damage in that case, but, you know... Oh! Sometimes simply... Oh, bench! I just... Oh! Surely all of these things are in some vague way intentional. Every move. There we go. Get us some of that sweet, sweet juice and move along. I believe... Yes, bench this way, please and thank you. Is it this way? Ah, this sweet girl. Can I actually get to her yet? I cannot remember if I could make my way to her or up. Hello? Ah, Dash Master. That's a very good one. Oh, hello there. To the way, to the way.
No, I cannot quite make my way there. Can I? No. Damn. Pretty sure I need a certain wall jump ability. Oh god, just gracious me. So, make sure that I don't forget this section. I need to return to it later, preferably sooner rather than too much later. As we pass through these sections, should probably ponder upon things to speak of, rather than that which is immediately happening. Do not think. I've been there's the bench is. Sorry. Hold on. I do wish to take advantage of... Oh, I do enjoy Dash Master quite a bit. Map or Dash Master? I'll take Dash Master. Oh, Dash Master is 2? Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'll get Dash Master later. We'll get more notches in time. What was I speaking of? Oh, I counted that. Things to talk about. I should improve my capacity of conversation to create a more friendly tone. No? I missed. So what can we speak of? I do believe... Oh, actually, I've been seeing lately, keeping an eye on the trailers of new Final Fantasy that is apparently coming out sometime within who knows when. I'm actually quite curious about it. I am not entirely certain that I am in love with the style. It is one of those things. I don't know if you've ever experienced this. Where a game, it looks technically very, very beautiful, technically very impressive. I can certainly see the effort in the technical aspects of it, but the actual style, in my opinion, falls somewhat short. It doesn't really capture or draw me in. It looks more in the lines of a tech demo rather than something I would consider a game, especially a Final Fantasy game, which are usually dripping with style. It's one of the main appeals of the series. So I am not quite certain that I am entirely convinced yet, but I do wish to give it an opportunity as the trailers come out, and perhaps more well, probably when the game itself comes out, maybe the actual gameplay loop will be interesting enough. I am interested to see what they want to do, because I know that Final Fantasy games are always trying to break away from the standard of the turn-based system. They always seem to be trying to reimagine it in some way, are they not? So I do wonder if they're going to... from a little I have seen... Oh, really? I have not seen the latest one. Maybe I should check it out at some point. The last one I saw was about maybe a month ago or so. Would like to actually be able to see more gameplay in of itself, rather than simply, cutscenes or some of those cinematically portrayed gameplay moments that are not quite a trustworthy means to actually show what you might expect from the game. Mantis Claw. Perfect, that is the upgrade that I needed. So now I can wall jump. Doesn't actually display what you might truthfully expect from the game itself. They're trying to pretty it up. So I want to see if there is a later, a new latest update than a trailer. I would definitely like to see that and see what exactly they portray. Because I've been a fan of Final Fantasy for a very long time, but I feel that is a scary looking pit. I'll come back to that in a moment. I feel that I have not been entirely enamored with the style for a while. The game is about to release soon. Really? Dear me, I've been out of the loop. I have not been paying attention as I should then. I should then really check in to see what they have. Can I not go up there? I wanted to come back to try and... Can I? No, come on. Nah, I'll go back later. If it's already near release, then I might actually want to check it out a little bit more. I also had seen that. Should I go this way or that way? Let's check this one first. I had also seen something very interesting that I had not quite. June 22nd. I have been extremely out of the loop. Goodness, this month. I had not realized it was so close. Goodness me. Alright, that changes quite a bit. I'll have to really pay attention now. I don't think I can go out this way. Well then. But I had seen something that I had not quite realized until recently. Apparently the protagonist of this game, of 16, is going to be apparently some sort of a time skip of some sort at some point, which would, by the time that you then play it past that time skip, mean that the protagonist of that game, as people are presuming is probably going to be at the very least in his late 20s, will be in fact the oldest Final Fantasy protagonist from the main series, I believe, with the prior two oldest having been Cloud and the prior two oldest having been Cloud and, if I am not mistaken, Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. Which are, I know, which are Cloud and Lightning at the old ages of 21. They are the oldest that there has been in Final Fantasy as a protagonist up until now. And I could not believe that Cloud was, for the longest time, the oldest protagonist, and even the next oldest is still within the same age range. It's... I feel like there really should have been more protagonists around like older ages, but though I know that there are more characters within the protagonist circle, you know, of the team that have been older. But that hole was not there before, but I know why it's there now. Oh, I will make my way through. But yes, I was very shocked by it. You know, I actually... Part of me feels that I should perhaps, at some point in my life, give Final Fantasy 13 a second chance. I don't think I quite gave it a chance it perhaps deserved at the end of the time. It never quite put me in, is what I mean to say. I played it several years ago. It was lent to me, in fact, by a close friend, and I never, I didn't get too far in it, truth be told. I believe I have gotten, I can't remember if it was a junkyard or a sort of a forest. No, it was a forest, I believe. I believe we had been knocked down from a ship. They were trying to escape some section, and we got... 13 televisions were okay, but... Yeah, that's what I felt. And I never... I feel like maybe I should give the characters another chance. I could never get behind the characters themselves. I felt... That is exceptionally rude, my friend. I saw you pulling that lever. Fuck you! Alright. I never felt pulled into the story, truth be told. I felt the characters didn't quite win me over. The protagonist felt a lot. I know you might disagree, but she reminded me a lot of Squall, who I also don't like. So it just did not win me over. I know it is not a popular opinion to not like Final Fantasy VIII, but I did not like Final Fantasy VIII. And please don't hate me. I know a lot of people like Final Fantasy VIII, and it is not a bad... I do not hate the gameplay. I have nothing against the gameplay itself. I know a lot of people actually... most people, the only thing that they criticize is the gameplay, but I actually quite enjoy it, even if it's a bit grindy. Oh! You're still alive. But Final Fantasy VIII is, in fact, the the first game in my youth that I quit before finishing because I rage quit the story. I argue that Cloud is a bit more interesting, but I am absolutely biased in that regard, I will admit. Final Fantasy VII is my favorite of the series, with Final Fantasy VI very, very close behind. And hold on, we're about to enter one of my favorite boss fights in this game. Give me one quick moment to just get absorbed by the passion in this moment. Please. Oh, the music. I love this fight. I very dearly love this fight. I am particularly more fond of the God Home version of this fight, which is a lot more difficult. But this bit here is still enough. It will tide me over until the actual main course when I reach them later on. Oh my goodness. Come on. Sorry if I get silent a little bit. I feel a little bit focused on this one. It's just the timing, being able to just... This fight, what I love, it feels like a dance, you know? And now the good part, come on, bring it to me, ladies! Oh, damn! Oh, fuck. I hate to hit again. Not going to do it. No. Oh, I didn't see you appearing. That was my bad. Come on. No, I'm not going to lose to... I will not. I refuse to lose to you. I just got hit again. I love this fight too much to lose to it. Hop. Almost. I love it when they stack up the moves and they all come at the same time. Oh! Once again. There we go. There's one. There we go. I love it. There's a harder version of this fight in the DLC God Home, where all three of them come in at the same time, and it is glorious. That being said, I believe I do not in fact wish to continue too much further in this direction, because this is motherfucking Deepnest, and I am not a fan of Deepnest. I want to find a bench at least. Oh, hello, my friend. This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place, and the passages are dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave. Oh, if you're feeling strong enough to descend, would you like to buy a map? I would love to. I love that it's at a lower price than most of his maps, probably because he hasn't actually covered much. Thank you, my friend. What a horrid warren of angry beasts! It's going to take a whole lot of effort to climb out of this dark pit. I think I'll hide here a little longer. I feel so bad for him. No worries, Cornifer. I absolutely understand. I think I'll leave this place for later, actually. I do not like this place at all. Design-wise, it's very good. Challenge-wise, it's excellent. It is just a very uncomfortable place to be. Hello, my ladies. But anyway, as I was saying, I am extremely biased when it comes to Final Fantasy VII because, well, it is my favorite Final Fantasy game. So I might give more credit to Cloud than he deserves, but still, I find that he's a bit more interesting of a character than at least Squall. I can't say much for Lightning because I essentially about to you too, my friend. I essentially only lent her my first impressions. I never saw how the character developed. I don't really know much of the backstory of the character, what might have her be the way that she is, and so so and such. So I feel like it might be unfair to listen to the because of Sephiroth and Zack. Oh, hey, now my friend, that is a personal challenge. That is a personal challenge because Sephiroth is not very interesting at all. Zack, I might give you points there. Zack is a very interesting character, but Sephiroth is more of a very fascinating obstacle than an interesting character. He's more interesting in, I will say, Sephiroth is more interesting in if you take Crisis Core into account. That's a lot of money. As you can see a little bit more of his personality and who he was before going all Cocoa Puffs and turning full mama's boy. But that said, I find that Sephiroth is more an intimidating figure, a very good intimidating figure, mind you, than a particularly interesting character per se. All things considered, Sephiroth is in truth relatively generic as a villain per se. He's nothing that we haven't seen before. I believe I'm going in circles. I want to go upwards, don't I? But not this way. But I do believe that Cloud is a bit more interesting despite that. I think that he has a bit more complex. I forgot that I don't actually need to kill you fellows. I'm so sorry. That was just very rude of me. I attacked you for no reason. I believe the story gives Cloud a little bit more. I believe Cloud has a bit more meat to him. I am going in circles. I am looking for something in particular, but I can't remember what it is. And I do believe that throughout the story, Cloud grows in a much more interesting way. One thing that I find interesting about Cloud is simply I think I did in fact already go this way, didn't I? Yes, I did. I forgot what I hadn't done. Unlike again, I can't speak for Lightning, but one of my issues with Squall is that I never felt that the game gave me a proper reason for the type of character that he is, he's very deeply brooding, very deeply as if he's carrying an excessive amount of baggage, and as if there's some kind of dark and problematic past with him. But ultimately, there's no such thing in truth in his past. His past is actually essentially the same past as every other character in the game, or in the game, the main party. They share as an origin story, so his particularity of his character is not. It never felt deserved to me, and it felt frustrating, in my opinion, that he acts the way he acts, And that entirely could be just me, It could be entirely that I was expecting something that was unfair for the character. Especially considering that I did, in fact, jump into Final Fantasy VIII immediately after Final Fantasy VII. I had played 7 first, and then I had been so hyped up. Oh, Squall dies in the first disc. After that, everything else is dealing with his death. I've heard that theory. I have heard that theory before. I don't know if it is confirmed or not. I wouldn't put it past him, but I don't remember. I don't know if it is actually if it actually like a true confirmed theory. I just died, just let that happen, or if it was just a fan theory, you know, a sort of game theory type thing. Oh, thank you. That's very helpful. Although I would not put it past them. It would also explain his let's say immaturity to a degree. You know, the thing is, you know, if we're talking about mentioning immaturity, by all technicality, I mean, I do understand. I do know that actually, by all technicality, as Squall also has a reason due to the whole memory thing. But by all technicality, I think Cloud also has a very good reason to being emotionally stunted, since he was technically captured. Oh yes, LiveNet. Yes, please, City Crest. Captured and trapped for, what was it, like 4 years? So he was technically like 16 or 17 when he was captured by Shinra and trapped inside and experimented on, and then he wakes up and he's like 20 or 21. But and I know that Squall has the issue of the memory gap thing. They have the pact with the summons, I believe it was, that causes them to lose their memory every time they use them, something in that regard. But as I said, you know, because of that whole situation with it, they don't really when it turns out that every character who has been using summons has the same issue, it starts having like the issue of, well, why are you like this? Why is it this the way that you take? Ow! But maybe I should not be shitting so hard on 8. I feel like I'm bullying a little, and I know that a lot of people really like that game, and for good reason. It is still a very, very fun game, you know. And there were story elements that I did enjoy, at least as far as I went. I will admit that I also did not finish 8. As I said, I rage quit it. It was around... Oh, it's a good theory because it explains all the weird coincidences. In the last cinematics, it's clearly a metaphor for the mind. That is... I've heard that as well. And there are a lot of coincidences. And I know that they do have the whole, you know... line of fate and whole connection between the characters, you know, the fates binding them together on a promise of their childhood and all that. But yes, there are a lot of coincidences in even as far as the story as I had gotten. Oh, respect. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. Well, motherfucker, I entered. And I will leave too. Oh, Quirrell, my friend. Hello. Ah, the capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there, for somewhere. I suppose, if the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. I love this man. Alright. What was I saying? Oh, right. The whole pool of fate and all the characters' stories being tied together, you know, that type of... there's a lot of history on that, and the whole thing with Ultimecia having been in their past and all that. But I know that the theory has not technically ever been confirmed, as far as I know. But it's true. Again, it will explain a lot of the coincidences. Actually, can we go back up? But yes, it's just... it is a lot of coincidences. But yeah, around the point where I stopped playing this game, it was... I believe they had gone to the past or something such at some point, and they had I can't remember what it is they had found. I believe it was when they visited the orphanage or something of the sort. And when they headed back, I can't remember if there was some twist with what was the girl's name? Renoa? She was related to something or such other that turned out to be some big deal. I believe maybe to the villain herself in some way. And she did something that had rendered her unconscious. She was in some sort of coma or something of that sort. And they were trying to head back. I don't remember if they had head back to the future yet or not. But then Squall, there was this particular scene where Squall let me finish this first. Let me before I keep chatting, otherwise I'll be standing there for a while. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill. Even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. I'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes, please, and I can afford it too. Thank you, please. As you wish. I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Will do, my friend. Can you actually... You're still here. Is something else you want? If you bring me a piece of pale ore, I can forge it into your nail and make it stronger still. Alright, will do. What was I saying? Right, Squall. There was a scene where... Ow! Amazing. Where Renoa, I believe that was her name if I'm not mistaken, she came back, she was unconscious for quite some time, and they couldn't quite get her out of it. And Squall had this breakdown at that scene. He started crying on top of her and professing his love to her and saying how much he cares and how much nothing means, the world is meaningless without her, and yada yada yada. And it would be a touching scene had I felt any... I know I will be murdered for this, and I am partially glad that there's only 3 people here right now for this. I never felt any chemistry between them whatsoever. I always felt it. Their partnership, their whatever it was, I just never felt it. I felt it. It felt like I'm not sure quite how to describe it. Very superficial, and for the most part, Squall is like one of the ultimate like tsunderes. He's never quite shown like outward interest, and he always keeps things to himself. But then after all the shit he says and all the really, he can be quite an ass to everyone around him. Very borderline abusive. I really wonder why anybody even sticks around with him. And then, boom, he's crying his eyes out, and it's just... Oh, hold on, I love this scene. There's the girl. But yes, I never felt it, is my point. I just... Hey! Hey, rabbit! Happy to see you! I didn't know if you were going to be able to show. Did you finish your stream? The teacher was the one. I will give you that one. The teacher... He unironically, truth be told, I actually think he had better chemistry with the teacher. But Hey! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Oh my goodness! There's a few people coming in now. Hello! Hello! Yeah, Raid, I see! Hello, my friends! Welcome to the Ginger Ale! For those of you uninitiated, my name is Donovitzch Haunz, Bard Extraordinaire, in the making. And we are making our way through what is actually my second playthrough of one of my favorite games, Hollow Knight. I played this game quite some years ago, and I've been dying to play it again. It is just a fantastic game. It was my first Metroidvania ever, and when I decided I wanted to start streaming, I decided this was the game I wanted to utilize to stream with. It is simply the style of this game just won me over so much. But first, you cut me exactly at the beginning of the first proper dialogue with Hornet, one of my favorite characters and one I'm very much looking forward to for the sequel of this series. So let me read out the dialogue and then we may continue. What was it? Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You, I underestimated, though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise then that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If, knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hollownest perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. I love you! Alright, see you later. So, as I was saying, welcome aboard, by the way, Rabbit. Thank you so much for coming by. Always happy to have you. I have positioned now my cell phone on this side here, so I can actually see the chat without having to tab out. Hopefully that will help me read chat a bit more actively. But yes, you have come in time to hear me. I've been so far having a conversation with. Oh, you love my outfit! Oh, thank you so much. Actually, oh yes, that's true. There's a few of you that you're new here. I should, in fact, it would be the proper thing to do. I was just talking about how I put my cell phone to read chat more actively, and I completely missed messages from chat. Please, I am attempting to be professional. Someday I will get good at this. But yes, this outfit, it was lovely work by a very, very dear friend. Please, if you can support them, they are GMNP. In Twitter, you can find them GMNP7888. They are fantastic artists. They made this for me. I should probably show off a bit for those of you joining us. They made this art. I am insanely grateful to them for the work they did for this. And as had been pointed out in the previous stream that I had done, look at them boots. Look at them fantastic. Look at the detail. The jewels, the gems, the necklaces. They outdid themselves. Truly outdid themselves. I know, I love the boots. It's such beautiful boots. If ever, I am so grateful that as I could not yet, starting out, getting my feet wet, or not with these boots, but in the coming into streaming fresh without any prior experience in doing so, I also I did not quite want to overinvest and dip too hard into getting a full model and all that type of stuff before first, getting used to it myself, the process of streaming and the being active and getting used to actually speaking to people. So I'm very grateful that even with just a single PNG to have so much detail on this image, they did such an amazing job. I can't I can never thank them enough. But enough gushing. Moving on. Yes, exactly. I do feel like it is it, at least for me. I did not quite trust to invest in too much too quickly. You know, it's easy to get overexcited and dive in, purchasing models and banners and advertisements and such without even having a handful of videos out yet. But oh my goodness! You know what? You know what? You know what, my friend? You are absolutely correct. I should hydrate, especially because those of you from around these parts will know it has been over 100 degrees all day. It's well, no, technically over 90 degrees. The real feel being over 100. Oh yes, and apparently that's the temperature we can expect for the rest of the weekend. Ah, that's good water. Yes, thank you very much for reminding me to hydrate. But yes, it is very important to not oversell yourself, you know, and not overstretch yourself, rather, is what I should say, in terms of your funding, your capacity, or I actually don't know where I'm going right now in this direction. Should I be heading this way? Quite anyway. But so I figured, you know, little by little, I will get used to things. I will see how things go, how I become accustomed to things. I don't believe this is the way I should go. And once I am, as I become more used to the whole process, to the whole being comfortable speaking and putting myself out there more openly, then I can start expanding into promotion and perhaps at some point, I'm not entirely certain if I will go 2D model or 3D model yet. That is something that I need to check at some point. I need to plan for, you know. It's things to plan for the future. It's oh my goodness. But we'll know slow and steady. We shall know when the time comes. I believe I will make that decision. So I know the benefits of 3D is the fact that they can tends to be a lot cheaper. But the downside is the weight of the model. It makes it difficult to play heavier games, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? So I need to measure how much my PC can handle. So my PC is relatively beefy, but not. I can go out there. I see. Relatively beefy, but not quite. Super beefy, you know, not super duper beefy. So I feel like trying to run a 3D model might be a little much, if you understand what I mean. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is just a shortcut. Okay. So then, might be beefy, but my battery backup hates it. do you have? Does it shut down at random times? Oh no.
Oh, son, dear. Aye. Come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off! This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Yes, please and thank you. It's a fantastic way to make money. It is screaming in some games. Oh no, and it lags. Yes, that is the thing. Oh, though there are common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoy the deciphering of the text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hollownest's ruin. Well, yes, please. The shale.
A Hollownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hollownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Another Hollownest peel. Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned in our reach. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits. Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fair amount of geo for them. Will do, my friend. You're a little bit rude. Alright, what was I saying? Right, the model. Yes, I imagine. That's the thing that I am worried about. The limitations of my PC's capabilities. And I know for a fact that you have a much beefier PC than I do. So imagine how much mine will cry. So then I was to consider 2D. But then 2D, that's expensive, you know. So for that I would need to save up, especially for a model of this like. I believe this model of mine is a little bit more detailed than it is common for this type. So I may need to either create a new lower detail model for the sake of the ease of making a yes, this, especially in the heat. Exactly. Yes. I do not want my work PC to become overheated. That is a deep fear. Especially after my, I believe I had mentioned it to you before, but my previous PC literally, and I do mean literally, caught fire. So I do not want that to happen again. That I would prefer to avoid it. The motherboard in the previous PC actually caught fire. So yes. I believe it was electrical. Oh dear! I believe it was an electrical problem. The PC was relatively old, and we had a lot of power outages, and I don't believe that my battery backup was quite up to snuff in regards to covering the damage. So one day I came in, turned on my PC, just eager to play, and I heard a flickering, a sort of like, and for a moment I thought that it might have been my actual floor fan, that sometimes, you know, like a hair will get caught and it will start stuttering, and I look over to my fan and it's fine, and then I turn around to my PC tower, and there's a plume of smoke coming from it. And I shut myself. It's immediate panic. I thankfully, the moment of shock passed quickly. I reached over to the flimsy battery backup and simply pulled the plug immediately. It was the best thing that I could think of at the moment. I did not want to touch the PC itself. I did not want to touch the battery backup itself. And I did not want to touch the PC cables, you know. So I figured the battery backup itself would be the safest thing to pull. And since it was faulty, I knew it was faulty and it wouldn't actually survive the... Ow! Wow. It wouldn't actually be able to hold the power of the PC. It just immediately shut down at that moment. And thankfully... I actually looked toward the motherboard when it happened, and there was very much a little electrical flame coming from it. But the moment I cut the power, thankfully, it stopped immediately. So thankfully, you know, crisis averted and all that. It could have. I'm glad it did not get any much worse than that. But yes, I don't want that happening again. You know, I generally would prefer. Oh, I did not. Come back here! Rude!
Get your butt back down here! Do not worry, my friend. Everything is perfectly fine. The chances of two PCs catching fire is extremely low, surely. I should not need to worry about it happening again. Should I have a way up? What would be the odds of that? No, up, my friend, up. There we go. Nope, that was not the way I wanted to go. I thought mistakes were made. But yes, so then I would consider preferably a 2D model. But yes, I said those I'm quite aware. Nope. Okay. I'm quite aware those are fairly expensive. Prices can range, especially if you want a good one. I know prices can range very heavily. Oh, hello there, my friend. From what I've heard, they can go from anywhere between about 500 to, oh, that actually keeps going up. Huh. Yes, I will go down. 500 to like I think I've heard some go up to about like 20 or 30,000, but those are for a lot higher end ones than I would be searching for, surely, at least in the near future. Oh, I just ate his belly. Rude. Oh, out of my way. Thank you. Ah, that wasn't so bad. But yes, that you know, plans for the future. It would be. It depends on how well things go, and I hate these benches with a price tag. How well things go and how viable it seems in the future. So far, I'm even though I've only done 2 streams, this being the second one, I've been enjoying. I've been having quite a bit of fun, even if with you know, I said what little like I can do at the time being. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, the one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far? Gladly, my friend. Thank you. We'll see how. Oh, we've both come far to reach this grand place. While I'm about these buildings, I must remember to collect a trinket or two for Iselda. Yeah, you should, my friend. Thank you. Yes, I'm enjoying it. It is fun to simply, I don't know, play the game, have fun, chat nonsensically whenever possible. I still find myself struggling with the making of conversation. Oh my goodness, Salt. I forgot you were here.
Oi! Watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond! I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to get dry. I am Sot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. There. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol this city, even after dying. Being overly devoted to one's duties is no virtue.
Fuck you, Zot. Anyway, I do need to. I do believe I need to get a bit better at the making of conversation. Perhaps I have heard that it is handy to write conversation topics in advance, perhaps. So that I have a list of topics to go through, things to actually speak of whenever I stream, you know? So that there's no awkward silences or times when I'm basically just narrating what is actively happening on the screen, you know? I can't remember what it sounds this way. And that might be helpful for future times. Might be something I may consider it, you know? What about you, actually? You've been streaming for quite some time, have you not? Any advice you would be willing to offer to an absolute noob like myself. Ah, no, this is the way out. I don't want to leave yet. Because I do definitely believe I have very much a lot to learn. It goes without saying. Let's see. This section is a bit of a pain on the butt without getting smacked. Ah, heh, missed me. I can't recall if there was something around here that I could do other than spiking myself. Oh, no, spiking myself is all I can do. Let's see. I need to find the dream upgrade, the dream nail. I do believe I know where it is. I just need to head back now that I have the dash. And I have money to do a purchase. I shit! Out of my way. Alright then. But yes, other than that, my issue is I have some difficulty coming up with conversational topics on my own without initiation. It is something that I wish that I need to improve upon, as otherwise, as you might see, I start circling a little. Out of my way. I could go back, though I don't I don't know if I should circle back to the talking of I had been talking prior about my enjoyment of certain Final Fantasy games. I have been a fan of the series for some time, even though I technically jumped into it quite late. Thinking back, technically, but technically, my first Final Fantasy game was. Oh my goodness! I also need to learn to talk and play at the same time. My first Final Fantasy game was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy X on the PlayStation 2. Although, technically, if you count Kingdom Hearts as a Final Fantasy game, I guess Kingdom Hearts would have been my first my first one. But it was actually much time later that I ever played another Final Fantasy game. I believe it wasn't until I was in, I want to say, high school or college. Either late high school, early college. And I believe, one quick second.
You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations, and you'll have my deepest gratitude.
Will do, my friend. Let's go back to Deathmouth. But yes, I believe technically I did play some off-series Final Fantasy games at some point after, around the same time, with the PlayStation 2, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you're not too disappointed by our little town, traveler. Though it's now a solemn place. Once we were much more welcoming. Entry to the kingdom was forbidden long ago, supposedly after some great calamity. Many gates were closed, but our old well remains as a way to creep back in. Over the years, all kinds have used the well to wriggle into the ruins. Wanderers, thieves, adventurers. Funny how few ever came back up. Perhaps they find what they're looking for. I'm sure that's the thing, Elderbug. Oh, fair. I'm not so naive. No doubt, they've all been gobbled up. There are countless dangers in those depths. Who was your favorite character? That is a good question, actually. Give me a second. Let me gulp some more water. Trying to voice a stag the stagway bug is not advisable to do frequently. Not great for your throat. Anyway, if let me see, Kingdom Hearts, my favorite Kingdom Hearts character. It has been a long time.
Papanada.
Papanada, I don't know what it is. I could, even though it might be a little lame, I could say, Sora, but oh, hello there, my friend. Oh dear lord, that voice.
Serem, pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below. One built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. Cassette. Hollownest. What challengers await in its ruin?
But yes, I could be boring, and I could say Sora. But let me see. I've played. As far as Kingdom Hearts goes, I played Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. I do like Axel, as he was always a fun character. I never played Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm sorry to say. I did watch quite a bit of it. Oh wait, I also played, what's the name? It's not Chain of Memories, is it? No, Chain of Memories is the card game one. The one with Ventus and Terra. I forgot the name. It's been so long. I just want to know what's up with the giant shoes. Like as strange as it sounds, I wish we saw Sora shoeless because that. Now, you are asking the real questions. Yes, that game. I forget the name of the game itself. It's not Chain of Memories. It's Birth by Sleep. Birth by Sleep, I think. That's the name? Goodness. I believe that the question of Sora's shoes has been a question of debate for some time for many people. I don't wish to go this way. Oh my goodness. I am looking for. This is what I'm looking for. Although I don't think that I need to go this way just yet.
Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. You're welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the lady, lovely and pale. Bury the priest in his tattered gown, then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Are you surprised? I remembered the second verse. Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some songs of my own.
Oh dear. Oh, but but yes, I did like Roxas as well. Playing Kingdom Hearts 2. But my goodness, it has been so long since I played any of these games. I did not play that one, in fact, no. I believe... I don't know which console it was in. Oh, it was on the... No, I don't know if it came out to any others. But I never played that one. There's quite a few that I didn't play. Unfortunately, since they seem to be trying to take the challenge of how many of covering every single console in the repertoire. I was never. There were a lot that I was never able to play. I missed out on. But in fact, in part, I say that that's part of the reason why I unfortunately ended up losing somewhat of interest in the long run in Kingdom Hearts. That's why I never played Kingdom Hearts 3. There were a few others that I stopped searching for because it was just too much of a hassle to get into, you know? I couldn't buy every game to follow the story or get the watch the several hour long videos to cover all the lore. So it ultimately ended up dwindling my interest over time. But I still hold the older games close to my heart. You know, I played them a lot when I was younger. Kingdom Hearts 1 in particular, I played a lot. I think I must have replayed that game at least 10 times. There we go. I swear I have some lines memorized from that game, some entire scenes memorized. Another one of these, I need to remember what it was, I think. I can't recall actually where it was to find the dream nail, now that I think about it. Give me money! Oh, you actually got a gift for me. Nice, thank you, my friend. Oh, more life. A very big thank you, my friend. That is very handy. That will help greatly. Alright, goodbye. Oh, in a game you get to play as Roxas, and after you beat the game, you play as different organization 13 members. And the newest one, the Rhythm... There's a Rhythm Switch game? Excuse me. It's basically all the games rolled into one, like it gives a summary of every game, really now? My goodness, do you see how much I've missed out on this? I did not even know there was a rhythm game on the Switch for it. Goodness me. Yes, it's a lot. It's a whole lot, you know? But, could I, go through here? No, not quite. No, alright, fair enough. But yes, I might, you know, at some point maybe in the future I might get back in and give it another roll of the dice, see if the nostalgia can drive me through. But I feel like it feels like like a thing that I may have fonder memories looking back than I would playing it now as older. I don't know. Maybe I'm being silly, but it's just you know. But that's still, I do hold the memory of the game quite fondly. Where was I heading in this direction? I know there's a reason to head back to the start. I think this way is the way I want to go. I'll take some of this borrowing. There was also a mobile game. I do know that one, yes, where I talked about stuff before Birth by Sleep when the teacher was younger, but that got discontinued. Oh, really? No, I didn't know that. I also know there was like a Dream one. I believe it's called Dream Drop Distance, if I'm not mistaken. That covers some other in-between sections of the story. I've heard that it's something between Roxas, not Roxas, Riku and Sora in some kind of dream sequence. You have to go back between dreams between the two of them for some reason, but I don't know the details of it. Here we go. That's this what I wanted. Yes. But again, it's simply too many consoles to cover for this series. Oh, nothing there. But as I had, looking back, I'm pretty sure that Kingdom Hearts was in fact my first actual experience with any aspect of the Final Fantasy series. Then afterwards I played Final Fantasy X, as I had mentioned. Actually, another game that I played that I think most even Final Fantasy players have not played, and I hate to admit that I played this game before I played Final Fantasy VII, was stop me if you've heard of it, Dirge of Cerberus. The one that focuses on Vincent Valentine. I very mixed feelings about that game, because on one hand it's not that good, but on the other I played it a lot. Oh, hello there, my friend.
Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Oh, sure thing, my friend. Yes. New power that I will probably never use, but nice to have nonetheless. Thank you very much. Your form, exquisite! Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Jeez. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Mama.
Papa, no! Oh, that's adorable. Yes, I honor you, yes. Here you go, Bow. Bow. You're so adorable, my man. But, I'm sorry, where was I? Oh, Dirge of Cerberus. It is a mixed recommendation, truthfully. Again, like I said, on one hand I played it a lot, but could you say again? Kingdom Hearts has how many games, my friend? Excuse me? That cannot be correct. I know. No. It can't be that bad. It can't be that intense. That's too much. That's far too much. Oh no, look what it's doing to me. Look at me. No. Which ones? I couldn't even name... I feel like I wouldn't even be able to name 10 of them. There's Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance, 1, 2, 3, Chain of Memories, Dream Drop Distance, Birth by Sleep, 300 and something or other days. What could be next? I can only count 7 right now. What is this? Oh no! How? See, that's why it is so difficult to get anyone into Kingdom Hearts at this stage. Oh my goodness. Here lies Gorb, the great mind. Thank you. Goodbye, Gorb. I am here looking for something specific, but goodness gracious me. Oh, did I land where I wanted to land? No, how far back did this send me? Why would you send me down there? That's rude. Jeez. Man, I could definitely not get into Kingdom Hearts at this stage, I feel like. But aside from am I just circling? I am just circling. That's embarrassing. Aside from as I was saying, oh right, I was saying like I believe when I finally played a Final Fantasy game proper, a proper Final Fantasy game, not a spin-off. Oh, actually, I actually played Crisis Core as well before I played Final Fantasy VII, which is I know an odd way to go about it, but it actually went to show how well Crisis Core fits into the whole story, as it really like contextualizes things really nicely. So without actually spoiling as much as one might fear, I was very surprised with how much I was still surprised by certain spoilers at certain events in Final Fantasy VII when I played it, despite having played Crisis Core. But that aside, Connifer, my friend, hello. Enjoying the bracing air? We're quite close to Hollownest's borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Thank you very much. I chanced upon a bug atop these cliffs. His house isn't far from here. A very imposing figure he was, and no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than him and I. I bet. But it was actually immediately after I played Crisis Core that I was so curious by the story. I don't think I can go that way. That I finally went about playing Final Fantasy VII. So it was quite some time. Again, I'm pretty sure that I may have been in either late high school or early college. Oh my goodness gracious me! Shush! Do not judge. It could happen to any. Don't. Shh. Shh. I know how to play this game. No, my. Oh. Up. Okay. 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 Do not judge me. You be quiet, you. Oh my goodness. I am a good player, I swear to you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'll survive this, don't you worry. Okay, but yes, this entire extensive circle around to reach eventually that I have played Final Fantasy VII, and I like it very much. That fucked my life. No! Not you there. Let's keep it quiet. Quiet, you. Oh. I can clip the good moments, like when I beat a boss without getting hit or something along those lines. Not this, please. Oh my goodness, are those all the Kingdom Hearts, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, Coded, 365 Days, Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, Union X Mobile, Kingdom Hearts 3, Melody of Memory, that's 10. I guess they count the remixes as other 3. Ah, right, the remixes. I forgot about those. I remember when I first found out about the remixes, I was so angry. I felt so cheated. Because I believe I was in Kingdom Hearts 2. I had already played one Chain of Memories. And I had heard a rumor that there was like secret content in Kingdom Hearts 2 that you could unlock, and if you had on 100% of the game, if you 100% of the game, there was some secret content, some like secret boss fight that you could unlock that hinted heavily at at Birth by Sleep, at the supposed like sequel that was coming at some point in the unknowable future. Unknowable, I believe it was like, what was it, like 10 or something years later? And I did it. I 100%ed that bloody game. I went through the whole damn thing, waiting for this supposed secret boss fight that was at the end of it all, only to find after I had finished all my work. I hate. There has to be a shortcut past this section, surely. I found out that it was only in the remix, which was only released at the time. I know that they released them later, but at the time it was only released in Japan. So I just completely wasted my time 100%ing this damn game. I was so upset. That's so cheated. Trying to get the secret thing that didn't exist. Thank you. I appreciate the pets. Head pets are nice. Oh, but yes, that. Oh my goodness gracious me. But yes, after that, sometime later, I did eventually play. Oh my goodness! Hello there. Get out of my way. I played Final Fantasy VII, which is my personal favorite Final Fantasy game, and I was so excited after having finished Final Fantasy VII and having been so like I knew that I would like the game because you know it's an old JRPG. I've always been a fan of old school JRPGs, and I had a strong feeling that I would enjoy it. But I was very surprised at just how much I enjoyed that game when I played it. And so coming off of the high of Final Fantasy VII, I jumped straight into Final Fantasy VIII. Again, I was having this conversation prior with our friend with our friend Quadnot, and I wish to apologize deeply and profusely to anyone who is a fan of Final Fantasy VIII. It is perfectly. It is okay. It is fine. I did not like Final Fantasy VIII very much at all. For you now, since you two have just come in and you missed this whole topic, I repeat that Final Fantasy VIII was the first game ever, to me, that I quit, that I stopped playing. Not because it was difficult, or not because of having technical issues with my equipment, with my not being able to run it or anything of the sort, but simply because I hated the protagonist so much. Oh dear fucking lord, you say what? Oh no. I've only played one Fire Emblem game. I believe it was Awakening, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was a very fun game. I was fun playing Matchmaker. Story is fairly I wouldn't say complex. I wouldn't say that I was particularly absorbed in the story itself, though I would admit that I did feel very invested in a few of the character stories. There's very good story in character interactions were very nice. But I haven't had any interest in playing any others of the series. Oh no. Okay, it's just you. Thank you. I've heard that, what was it called? Three Houses, I believe. It's apparently very good. But oh dear. Ah, flick. Uh-oh. Okay, you're down. Good. I've heard that Three Houses is very good, story-wise. I'm kinda curious about that. But I haven't had the opportunity to play them. Give me a second. I'm a little on the focus side. Alright, very good. I do, but yes, I would definitely not be able to sit through 22 titles of a series like that. No, thank you. But I was like saying, oh right, I said that. Actually, no, this way. Or wait, was there something this way? Can't recall. I wasn't paying attention. I was a little bit distracted. I didn't see if there was something behind this fellow here. Ah, there is. But yes, I was not a. God damn it. Fan of Final Fantasy VIII. That being said, past Final Fantasy VIII, I did very much enjoy a lot Final Fantasy 9. I thought Final Fantasy 9 was very cute. I wouldn't say that this has a particularly... Ow! Pica mamma mia! I wouldn't say the story is quite as heavy as something like Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 6, which is another one that I love. But it still had very good story, I think. The characters were very likable. The story was very endearing. Characters' interactions and the romantic subplots were very sweet, in my opinion. So I enjoyed it very quite much. A lot more than Final Fantasy VIII, that's for certain. And then, of course, there's Final Fantasy X, which was my first Final Fantasy, which I have very fond memories of, even though I think the story is a little bit clumsy, but I think it has one of the best gameplays of the Final Fantasy series. I think it has, in my opinion, has the best implementation of the classic turn-based system of its time. I believe we've already been here. I think the turn-based system in Final Fantasy X is very good, very fun. But I feel like I'm rambling a little. But yes, after that, I did start going backwards and going into some of the older titles. I had started with... I had tried Final Fantasy... Yes, we've definitely been here. So we don't want to be here. I had tried Final Fantasy 1, but I could never quite... Final Fantasy... Oh, hold on, I think I missed a message. I've played 5 Fire Emblem games? Holy shit. 3 Houses is good, but because it goes into 3 plots, some have said one of the plots got short. Ah, I see. That's good to know. It's unfortunate when that happens. It's always very sad when... I don't know if it's happened with... I've seen it happen a lot with games that have a lot of characters as well, and character subplots, when a character plot just gets sort of shafted because others took priority and they never had time to finish some of the main ones. And it's very unfortunate that to have an entire plot line of a game titled 3 Houses get shafted. But still, I am curious about those that did not get shafted at the very least. But it might be something that I might try out in the more distant future. I really want to find a bench. I'm trying to find something important, but I can't remember where it is. Is that on here? But yeah, after that I started... Oh, I did Final Fantasy X because of the summons, and Lulu because of her adults, yes. I mean, that's true, the summons were really, really good. That you did remind me that I had forgotten about how good the summon mechanic was. Also, the in-battle party switching that allowed you to have a more like dynamic party system. Ah, there we go. That actually... Oh. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants. That's depressing. But yes, I also remember, I feel like... I can't remember much. It's been so long since I played that game. But I do remember... Oh, the summons were so good, I know. I do think... I don't remember if I 100%ed Final Fantasy X, but I did play a lot of it. I had gotten a lot of the summons and a lot of the... Hello. The corpse of a large bug. Oh wait, I need the... I need the dream nail for this. Damn it! I need to remember where the dream nail was. Which one was Fran? Bunny... that's from 12! That's Final Fantasy 12. Yes, I have very mixed feelings of Final Fantasy 12. Cause the plot borders on nonsensical, but I know this might be controversial to some, but I actually liked the gameplay. I actually did like the turn-based system in that game. Once you actually figure it out, it's a lot more dynamic than people gave it credit for, and a lot more active too. A lot of people complained that it was just standing around waiting for that it still wasn't ultimately just standing around, and waiting for the turns, and that you couldn't do anything. But there was actually, if you actually wanted to more the micromanaging of the system, and I know that people also complained that because it was so stationary and you couldn't do much about it, then a lot of fights were hard unless you like grind it to the ridiculous levels. But I actually found that if you got into the proper like micromanaging of the system itself and actually learned it properly, you could handle almost any fight very early on, and you could get ahead to get to hunting some like high marks and rare creatures fairly early if you actually knew how to get to it. I mean, he is definitely quite a character. I'm really trying to remember how to get the dream nail. I don't remember. It's very important. I know that there's a lot of content pertaining to Fran. But I did like, I think honestly looking back, I think Fran and how was his name? Balthier? I've never actually played a Final Fantasy game. I've only watched my siblings. Oh, really? Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, no, falling down. Oh, you should try and sit down and play one sometime. Very... am I going to have to circle all the way around? I don't want to. I want to cut corners. Let me cut corners, please. Come on. Alright, fine. I'll stick around. Oh, can I actually go... I couldn't go through here before, could I? Oh, hello there. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Fury of the Fallen. But, I think I may have somewhat lost my train of thought. Oh, this just circles back around. What was I speaking of? I was... Oh, Final Fantasy 12, right. I recall. I think my favorite characters in that game may have been Fran, and I believe his name was Balthier, the Sky Pirate man. I think those were the two most interesting characters in Heroes of Light on the DS. I don't know that one, actually. Which is Heroes of Light. I don't believe I played that one. I played this shite out of Dissidia, however. Dissidia was a game that I loved a lot. Never got a chance to actually play it with other people other than my brother, but I played Dissidia a lot. I would often like clear. I know that I had cleared with every character, and oh my goodness, yeah, I really enjoyed that game. But I don't believe I know Heroes of Light. Oh wait, I should actually, now that I'm here. Yes, please and thank you, my friend. Good, good, good. I always found that, personally, I think the Dissidia 1 was much better than the Dissidia 2. I know there's a new Dissidia, is there not? Like an arcade one? I feel like we played Dissidia in the past. I was really bad at it. I'm not sure. I mean, I did have it when I was in college. But I have a key that could open that, but I want to save the key for something else. I'm trying to remember two things at once. I'm trying to remember how to get to the Dream Nail, and I'm trying to remember how to, if we ever played this area together. I don't know, because I had played Dissidia, I believe, when I was either in high school or first starting out. I feel like we played with Angel too. Did we? It's possible. It's entirely possible. It's been a long time. I know that I played. Oh, what's the name of the game? Oh, what is the name of this game? I am very forgetful today. It's a fighting game. It's the one that has the dude with the giant. It's a fighting game with the dude with the giant sword. Can't you remember it? Nightmare, I believe his name. That has Volvo. Can't remember all the characters' names, but I can't remember the name of the game. For Heroes of Light, not Heroes of Light. I see. And also Final Fantasy 3 on the DS. Love the loading screen. I never played 3 actually, but I can't remember the name of the game that I'm trying to remember the name of. Redundant, I know, but bear with me here. Trying to recall. I'm probably not going to remember it right now. It's a game, everybody knows it. It has really good character customization for a fighting game. But I know that I played that game with Angel. Oh. And I may have played it with you, but I am not certain if that was so or not. But after, I think I was getting at the I shouldn't go down there yet. At the Final Fantasy games that I have played, after I played one and I couldn't quite get through it, it just didn't hook me immediately. I struggled a lot. I know that sounds like a skill issue, and it absolutely was. I should definitely give Final Fantasy 1 a try again. I had tried Final Fantasy 2, but I got very frustrated with the grind on that one. And then afterwards, I never got to play Final Fantasy 3. I skipped straight to Final Fantasy 4, and that one hooked me in. That one hooked me in really well. I played that one to completion, and I believe that was one of the first like heavily story-focused Final Fantasy games, wasn't it? I love the characters in the game. The story is not very complicated, but I don't know. I like the topics it tackled, and the protagonist, the struggle that they go through. It was very, I don't know, it absorbed me, you know? I enjoyed it quite a bit. And after that, I went ahead and played 5, which I liked it. 5 is very fun. I wouldn't say that it has a particularly like complicated story, but it's a very fun Final Fantasy. I think it implemented the best. It had the best implementation of the job system, I think. I loved the whole multi-classing and powering. Ow, motherfucker! Ow, motherfucker! Jesus! That then you could go into the freelancer class and get benefits from multiple classes. It was very creative. And of course, it has the best character in Final Fantasy, Gilgamesh, which is the best boss and the best recurring villain or sort of half villain in the Final Fantasy series, in my opinion. Love that guy. Absolute fool in the best way possible. But on the other hand, it has what I personally consider the most laughable villain in the Final Fantasy series. I could never take I could never take X-Death seriously. The man got his butt kicked by a turtle. I can't take him seriously at all. It's just he got almost killed by an angry old man and a turtle. Oh, and a child. He also almost got killed by the angry old man's child. It's just X-Death. I always feel bad because then you go into Dissidia and he is the worst character in Dissidia. He's by far the weakest character. And it's just, why did they do him such dirty? But after 5, which I have, yeah, it's very very fun game. Then I got into 6, and 6, that's my second favorite Final Fantasy game in the series. The story, the characters, the gameplay, the story, holy shit. The subjects that story tackles, like it I was surprised at how dark it could get, you know? Especially with a villain that is a literal clown, and yet it has what I consider to be one of the darkest stories in the Final Fantasy series. Sorry, I went crazy for a second there. I was just fearful for my life. And it tackles some surprisingly like serious topics, you know. Ow, my friend, can you not? Especially, I also love that it's. I'm not sure if this has been done in other Final Fantasy games. Are there other Final Fantasy games that have technically 2 main protagonists, as Final Fantasy VI does? Because Final Fantasy VI, the protagonist role switches out of Terra and goes into Celes about halfway through. It's a very interesting twist because it puts you in a position where you actually think that the main protagonist might have died, you know? And it's a very, very interesting twist. But I don't think... Well, technically, actually, you know what? I stand partially corrected because I think Final Fantasy VII does the same thing with Tifa, who sort of becomes the protagonist for a while. It's been a long time since I played these games. I don't want to play Final. Actually, I've been wanting to play the Final Fantasy VII remake at some point. I don't know if I'll play it on stream or not, because I don't know if I like it or not, and I don't want to. Not this way. I don't want to shit on it in stream, you know, if I don't like it. But oh, I see what I have to do. Okay. Because I am a little bit conflicted about. I know that they changed some things, and I am not entirely against change. In fact, I think some of the changes I have seen are good. Oh, really? Like the extra dialogue for certain characters, extra scenes to expand upon, more plot, more time to actually flesh out Cloud as a character and some of the side characters, and even the protagonists, the other protagonists themselves. I hate these enemies. I don't believe you can kill them without anything short. Actually, wait. Not even that? Oh, fuck you. Okay. But I... Oh, my... No! Ah! Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my line of thought already. But yes, there's a lot of content I do appreciate very much. I think it actually adds and expands to the series very intelligently. But oh, oh, you play so many. Once I get a gaming console, I wanna have a Final Fantasy marathon. I've had people complain with Noctis Story. Of all the discs they've made them. I've been. Oh dear lord. I've been very curious whether or not I should play 15. I'm very curious about the game as a whole. Because it. Ow! Damn. Sorry, give me one moment. Oh my! I just need to. Okay, there we go. Okay, I want to try 15, but at the same time, it just wasn't quite the look of it. And though, judging a book by its cover and all that, I should give it a proper opportunity. But it just never fully appealed to me. But I do feel like I should give it a chance, I don't know. Just at some point I should circle back, and actually play 15 properly. Oh, no, not properly at all. Another one that I played partially and never finished was 13. Much for a similar reason to 8. Actually, a big part of the reason is the protagonist reminded me a lot of Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and it very much gave me the same vibe, the same attitude. But though I quit. Oh, come on now! I quit 13 a lot sooner than I quit 8. I gave 8 a much larger chance. I got well past halfway through the game before I rage quit on it. Oh my goodness, don't do this to me. Oh goodness gracious. So maybe I was unfair on 13, but then again, I also hear that 13 has like 3 different games to it, and that's a lot, for a game that I may not like, and then I'll be invested if I play one of them, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Holy moly, they lob. Out of my way, please and thank you very much. Okay. But yes, I don't know. And then now there's, Final Fantasy 6. What's the point of going down there? Was it literally just for the money? I feel like I missed something. Oh, come on now. Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, that is a dirty place to put it. And okay, breathe in, breathe out. Oh my! All the way here? I might be in trouble. Oh, no. Okay, 3 chances. Come on. Oh no! 2 chances. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh no, come on. Oh, hello, friend. Well, at least there's that. Oh no, I need healing. Oh no. Okay, all good. Sorry that I've abandoned all attempts at conversation. I'm clearing this. Okay. I see. Okay, that stopped. Okay. I believe this is just circling back. Okay, alright, alright. Up we go again. You will not touch me! He touched me. This is problematic. This is quite problematic. Better. Turn around, turn around, turn around, you donkey. There we go. Thank you. Good, 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 good. Alright, moving on ahead. Alright. What was I speaking about? Thank you for the heals. Do not judge me. It is they who are touching me. You see? The positioning of my oh, this is still blocked. Where do I go? The positioning of my body is irrelevant to the fact that they touched me first. I think I need to head back. I may have missed. I think thinking back, I may have missed a cornifer. If I am not. Oh, here we go. Uh oh. Oh. You monkey. This is a bad place to be. Oh dear. Oh dear me, oh my. Don't want to be here now. There we go. Smooth as butter. Oh, Cornifer, are you this way? I hear you, my friend. Yes, please. Come to scale the mountain? I've heard the tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me though, and I'm not really one for heights. Yes, please, map. Good. I jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are, and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. There we go. Map, thank you. Not heading that way anytime soon. Okay, up we go. Now I just need a bench or something of the sort to not die. Aha! And speak of the devil. Oh no. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Not now. Not yet. Oh. Okay, we're ready. Ah, come on, you bench hoarder. Yes, come on. Ow, bitch. Alright, there we go. Ah! You still shot me! Rude! Let me sit in the bench. Alright then. Don't believe we can head much further in the direction over here. Oh, we can, but we want to. That was this way. Ah, right, I can't actually head that way just yet. And I believe... There we go! But in that case we do want to go this way first. I do believe, however, that I have completely lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Was it Fantasy 15 or... Go? Would you stop? Spiky! Just get off me! Get off me! Away with you! Shopkeeper's key, alright. I think I know what that's for. Oh, that's locked. You dill pickle! Away! Alright. So, where was I? Someday I'll get good at this, I swear! I'll be able to talk and play at the same time and be coherent. It will be a thing that I'll do. I believe I might be getting ahead of myself in this direction, however. If I'm not mistaken, which I might be or I may not be. Goodness gracious. Right, okay. I think all this to say I am anticipating Final Fantasy 16. We'll see how it goes. My expectations are limited, you know? Trying to I need to see. I heard that there's a new trailer that's apparently very, very good. But I'll see when I see. A game that I'm very, very much looking forward to and hoping that it might be sooner rather than later is the sequel to this game, Silk Song. Oh, okay. I can't even be coherent in real life. Oh, that is very fair, and I believe I have been, in fact, giving myself too much credit on the level of coherence that I might possibly be capable of maintaining on a day-to-day basis. Regularly. I am not particularly coherent normally either, I must acknowledge and admit. But, you know, if I pretend that I'm only incoherent now, then you might believe that. Oh, we're just here again. Wait. What? Eh? If I pull this... Oh, I think... Oh, I never went up. Oh, because it just circled around. Oh, okay. I think I understand. But yes, I am very much looking forward to Silk Song. Oops, the wrong button. I love this game so much, Hollow Knight, and Silk Song has been on such a I've been anticipating it for so long. Can't reach. I hope it is as good, if not better, than this. Is there anything below here? Oh, hello. There's this. I very much appreciate Team Cherry for taking their time with the project. You understand? You know, I respect someone who can be patient with their own works. I just dived to my death. No real reason for it. No particular benefit from having done so, but it is the direction I decided to go. But yes, I appreciate them taking their time, you know, to perfect the title they're clearly so very passionate about. It's always frustrating when a company or a group, they rush out a title and it's... I can't remember who it was that said that a delayed title can eventually be good, but a rush title will forever be bad, you know? Although nowadays, you know, they tend to patch it post-release and try to fix it, but oftentimes that just ends up being to cut corners and oh shit, we're just going in. Okay, we made it, no problem. Alright. Oh my goodness. Hoppa. I hope I'm getting the thing that I want soon. Yes. Give it to me. There we go. Yes. That's the wrong button. There we go. And there we go, finally. Okay. Now I think we can make some traversals to some areas that were not previously available. I still can't remember where the dream nail was, though. I really need to remember that. Also, I need to recall and remember and commit to memory what the direction was that I wish to head in after this location. Yes, I believe there was a level higher still. No, not there. If I am not entirely mistaken. Nope, not through there. Though I may not be able to reach it at the moment yet. Ah, right. I may need some Red Bull because I will be requiring wings. Oh well. We got one of the things that we needed. So we can move on from this wretched place. Actually, we can just cut through here. Excuse me, what? None of that. And what was this way? Ah, right. Yes. This is the exit. Sorry I missed you. Ah, yes, if you're feeling lost, don't worry. I got your map already. Let's go! So Superman our way through. And stopping away, because I believe... Is there anything around here? Oh, don't. I don't know why I did that. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'll just heal and move again. There we go. Nothing there. So forward is the only direction to go. Don't die. Okay. EC and PC dancing in a bunch. Okay. I believe I could keep on going in that direction, but I want to pick here first. I believe there are secrets to be unlocked in this direction here. But we may be frustratingly positioned. Oh, hello there. Yeah, me. Oh, not you! Nope. I hate those things so very much. Evil. I do hear a crying boy. There you go. There you are. This way. Don't you bite me. Okay, good boy. I do think I need to circle around the area that way. Though we have much better maneuverability now to do so with without having trouble. Alright, and okay. And up we go once more. Alright, I think that's everything we needed here. Okay, and now we can head this way. Open up. Thank you. And down we go. Now we don't have to do that all of that crazy business again after words. And we can head back home real quick and easy. Alright. Hello, my friend. To teach Dirtman's most shows you trick. Oh, yeah, I believe it is already. It's hard to track down, but the kingdom's prime things were far simpler. Oh, there's an old pass in the cliffs that once allowed easy access. The bridge up to it has long since crumbled away, and even without it, a huge door bars entry. I can't complain, mind you. It's meant we've only ever had to accommodate a trickle of travelers, even during our busiest times. I wouldn't want hordes of bugs to descend on Dirtmouth. I like the quiet. Actually, I believe we can head back up real quick to do a little dash move across the surface here. Right here. I don't remember if this just takes me directly back to the height area, or if there was a secret here. No secret it seems. Alright. Very well. We shall move onward and downward, it seems. Although I may actually wish to take the Stag Station instead. That goes to Trixie, that goes to City of Tears, that goes to the Fungal Wastes. Yes, I do believe I would want to take the Stag. Why did it say? Oh, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It is this key here, right? Yeah, I'm saving the key. I have the key for. I guess I'm heading upwards. And am I gonna nail it? Am I gonna nail it? Yes, I nailed it. But yes, that key is. I could use a key there to. Oh wait, that reminds me. That reminds me of something else actually. Actually, I could use the stagwood to get there faster. But not all the way over there. This forgotten crossroads. Cause there is another thingy-majig that I could use a key on around it. Oh! Hello there, my friend. Was not expecting you here.
Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Leave me be. It's the area, it's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. Yeah, Tiso, calm down. No need for the bitter words. Alright, so I am here. I believe I want to head somewhere. I believe it's this way. I head this way and over to this way and hey, go to hell to you and then kill your babies. I don't think I can do much here, but I can move back over in this direction. You are rude, my friend. And I can do that. If I head this way here, I will be heading down to a nearby section. Is it this way? I think so. I believe this is where I found what was his name? Sly. I don't believe I have the key for that, but if I'm not entirely mistaken, which is entirely possible, ow! That I might be. Can I? Yes, I can make my way up here now. Good. Ooh, you surprised me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. I'm Salura, and this is my cozy little charm store. Did the townfolk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. And this is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh, yes. Charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take home with you if you like. Take one home with you if you like. There we go. Now, what I want is these things. Now, I can put on more charms. And that... Oh, fuck, what? Once you own 10 charms. Oh, I have to buy your charms to get more charms? That's just rude, my friend. Fine. Feel like you're kind of stealing me there, but... Sign, the classic, make from there. Wear it and you'll be able to stay for me in place for singing. No, I think I'll take long nails, good. Shaman store, actually that one's pretty good as well. Where am I at? There we go. Yes, please and thank you very much, my friend. 18, that will be a lot more than what I have right now. But, and I save my money. Thank you! Now I can put on some additional charms at last. Now the question is, which should I go with? Go with the long nail, get some distance. I could go with the Mark of Pride, which I believe is even further away. I do believe that I will go with Dashmaster for now, however, as that is an extremely handy nail charm to have, because it allows me to dash much faster. If I'm not mistaken, that is what it does, right?
The brain will be able to dash more often. Ah, yes, yes. I say what? Ah, right, right. I can now dash downwards as well. Yes. Okay. Yes, good, 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 good. Alright, now that I have that, ow, I need to make my way. Which direction is it the one? I really need to remember where the graveyard for the dream nail is. Was it here? Hold on a second. I feel like it's like right there. I feel like a memory of a passage being up there, but it's not really accessible at this time because they have to go around. I have to circle around a different path, but I cannot recall where the path was. Wait. I think there are some things forming in my mind that might be memories. And I think I need to return to the City of Tears. I do not want you right now. I don't want to deal with you. No, don't, go away. Go away. Away with you. Alright, this way. I will be wanting to head, I think, to the City of Tears, where we were previously, where we talked with Hornet. Because if I am not mistaken, I will be wanting to use the key that I got on the... There was a sewage pipe somewhere down below, and I believe I need to break that open with the key. If, of course, this is presuming that I am not mistaken. Which is in fact quite a possibility as well. So we shall see. Actually, while I'm here, I want to check something out. Oh! I want to check something out real quick. Oh! Was there anything back here? Can't. Goodness me. I'm sure this will be worth it. I just need to check something out. Oh! I'm just trying to check something up, trust me. Nope! I can't remember if there was a passage up there in some way. I just tried to confirm. Oh! I'm good, don't worry. Okay, this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There's not. I think there might be something, but it's not accessible at the moment in that way. So we'll just have to move forward and onward and upwards, and as it stands, to the direction that it might be, where something might possibly be. Is there something instead over in this direction? However, now that I remember, if there could be potentially something. I can't recall if there was a passage over this way that led to some up. Hello? Oh, I can afford that. Oh, I think this is one of the major shortcuts, actually. This is a handy one to have. But before that, do I have any? No, no, okay. If I'm not mistaken, this leads all the way back to the crossroads where we start. But it's good to have it active nonetheless. It does connect this as well, though. Forgot about this. Trying to remember. There's a lot of things that I oh! Cannot recall if I wanted to head this way or not. This looks like a bad way to head, but here I am. Rock you like a hurricane. Okay. Okay, good. I did not completely screw myself over. We're good, don't worry. Goodbye. Ooh, yes, please and thank you. I believe we also need one more piece, and we get some extra juice. That's a good find. That's actually very good. That will come in handy in the long run. Alright, I believe we can... I can't exit this right now, I can't. Alright, fair. No problemo. Well, actually... nah, let's keep going. So now, we can head down. And from there I'm going to try and make my way to the sewers, where I believe we'll have something awaiting. Oh, you! Don't be like that. Come here. Thank you. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yes, that's very interesting. You're very talented. Oh, you actually hit me! I was trying to mock you. Oh, another simple key. Well, that's... Huh. I guess I didn't need to go purchase that one and save it after all. Well, you know, better safe than sorry. I believe I'm leaving to my death. I'm not. You bastard. Don't get in my way. Oh, goodness gracious me. I can't recall too well if there was something over in this direction here as well that I would like to... Go away, I need to heal. No, none of it. No, these are dead ends. It's a lot of dead ends. Nothing there. Up, nearly, but not quite. Come on. Stop being so cowardly, get in here. Oh no! My backside. I should heal. Alright. Now that we've got this progress here made, I believe we're close to where I need to go. Is it this way or the other way? I believe it may have been the other way in fact, but I nonetheless would like to check up on... corner first thing. Yes, because I believe it's all the way down, but it's entirely possible. Is it there? Or was it over there? I don't know why I'm going so slow with this. I can just do this. There we go. Oh wait, is there something there? No, that's not. Okay, moving on. Break our way right through, and down we go. I believe it is all the way down to the booty of myself. Down below. If we can don't do it, make it all the way down. Nope, that's the wrong way. Opposite direction. Ow! I need to watch where I'm going when I do that. None of you. There we go. Away and away. Thank you kindly. Anyway, that's a lot more efficient. Alright, so if we head down this way here, heading as slow as we can, I believe. Ow! None of that. Down we go. Slow as we can. Is it this way? Could I have just made it from the other side? It's entirely possible I could have. I think I just circled around for no particularly good reason. And pain. But nonetheless. I mean, I got some money, so the cash... It does help to carry the waste of the time that I had. Ow! Fuck. Be gentle! Oh, I have no juice. Up, up. There we go. Okay. Now, here is what it is. Yes, use the simple key. Thank you very much. Before we go in, however, I do want to check one last time to the far right, see if I can access anything. Nope, that's locked, and I cannot get up there. So for the time being, we will have to continue on in this direction. And down we go. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, there is a passage somewhere down here. Oh no, not from that position. That I will be wanting to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello there. Could it be this? I wish to recall and remember, but I could. Nope, no, that's definitely not it. Hello? No. Don't take something if it isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see, it belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you if you give me Geo. What's your food? This Geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food with you when you leave. Don't just throw it at me. A rancid egg. How pleasant. Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy. A peculiar individual. Alright, so this little piggy went to market. This little piggy hit my ass. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, this is water. Oh, okay. No trouble here then. Huh. Alright, we're perfectly fine. No worries. Oh no! Oh no, no! Come on now. Oh, are these the flippers? Yep, that's the flippers. There's a lot of weird creatures in this game. More bats. Get out of the way. Don't need none of it. Oh, a bench. I could use one. But first. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. So meaty. I do believe I might be circling. To a degree. Oop, oh, there we go. Yes, because that's just back up where we were, so back down where we should be. Up! You're back! Rude! Give me that, thank you. Okay. Shut! Those bats will be the death of me at some point or other, I swear. Alright. Alright, this way. I keep leaving the map before I actually pick up my Geo. That's a very bad practice. Oh no, not this. Come on. Oh. Fine. Nope. Alright, little by little. This way, this way. Okay. Oh, I hate these. Okay, there we go. Nasty things. Haha, hello. It is a mask piece, which I will have to wait a bit more longer for to be able to complete the full set, but nonetheless, good to start it out. I have to go all the way back because I can't get through water quickly. I wonder if I could. Could I? Haha! Ha! Get fucking styled on. Ow! Jeez. No. Alright, everything is good, no worries. Corner for my friend, please help me. I hear your friendly voice. Are you below or above? Oh no. Okay, alright, okay. At least they're not too meaty. But it can be pretty annoying. There we go. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Cornifer. Do I have to go all the way around here too? There we go. My friend! Ho ho! Aren't these waterways thrilling? A labyrinth of pipes and tunnels. I couldn't have asked for a better place to employ my talents. It's all so orderly, so considered. Nothing like the crude irregularity of those caverns. Ah, but so sad. My trunk is telling me those fungal wastes are close, and I can sense my damp adventure may have reached its end. Guess I'll be calling this map done. Purchase map, yes please and thank you. I'd wager these pipes and chambers were once used to carry the city's waste. Would have been a horrid stench down here. Thankfully, that constant rain has flushed them clean. I see. Lord, oh! This whole passage was just to get to Alright, fair. I mean, I do like Cornifer. That's fair, that's fair. I like seeing Cornifer. It's a friendly man. Oh, can I go up there? Yes! Like that. Fly off! Give me the rancid egg, I know what it is. Give it to me. I know it is. There we go. Thank you. These things are so nasty. I hate them. Oh my god, it's still alive! I forgot about that. All good. Out of the way. Oh! Did not believe in it. God damn those sounds. Come on. There you go. Okay. Is this the way I wish to go? Don't you Goomba stop me! I believe it's this way, yes. Or I could be erroneous. I could very well be such indeed. Could I? Could I possibly cheap it? Come on, believe. If I can possibly... If I could. If I could, potentially, possibly. Possibility... Nah, I won't be able to. Moving on then. I do believe I find myself slightly turned about. Do I need... I might need to go down below to the water again. Not my favorite place to be, but the place that I nonetheless should be, apparently. Or not. Ah, right, because I went through this section here. So, oh, where did you come from, you fuck? Can I go up? No, I cannot. Okay. Did I see. This way. This is the way I need to go. I know directions. I am aware of my surroundings. Goodness gracious me. Getting heavily turned about in this place. Still not as bad as Green Path, I think. Ew! Forgot about these things. Give me whatever it... Yeah, rancid egg. Alright. Oh, I could be able to potentially... No, anyway, Babette, so just kill you first. And pass my way across. Okay. There we go, there we go. Ew. Why must they make the sounds they make? But this just circles back, doesn't it? It climbs! I don't like these things. Look at it! Ah, this just leads here. I see. So it's just a full circle. No worries then. I just need to traverse back, up and over, I believe, and then we can head to the right side where there should be some new things. It is the right side, not the wrong side. Let's move on. Oh, wait. I hear a thing. No, out of my way. I heard baby. I hear baby. I hear baby and I think I know what it is. Baby! There you are, my friend. Always collect baby. Don't want to miss out on it. Okay, so now we had to head around and over. And through this section there should be an area to head down somewhere. If it is not yet available, do I believe it is? Yes, good. Oh, there is something here as well. Something up? Ah, no, it's on a different level. I need to circle around and about. Oh, secret goods. Well, there's something at least. If I head around and about this area here, there's this. Oh, but this is just leaving the area. I am a silly man. Keep getting myself turned around and coming back to places I've already been. Not a worry. We continue onwards. Alright then. You know, other than Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight was my first Metroidvania that I had ever played. Oh my goodness, nope! Prior to... Excuse me. Oh! Good character, I like this guy. But yes, while this was my first Metroidvania ever, I did play some few ones later. I do feel like I need to... Stop it, my friend, please. I do feel like I need to at some point actually play Metroid and Castlevania. I feel like he keeps throwing me off. Come on, let's duel. Let's just do this. Come on, come in. You adorable bastard. Come in. Go on. There you go. Young defender. Ow! Oh, wow, I did that to myself. Ow. Ow! Oh, okay, good, thank goodness. There we go. See to us! This guy. Ow! Ow! Alright, good. I love this guy, he's so silly. Doma! Don't! Oh no! That's bad. Getting a little bit too heated! Wait. Have some gentleness with me, my friend. Come on. I need to get faster now. Yeah. Ow! Heal up. Alright, there we go. Keep getting smacked. Come on. Ow! No, I'm getting cocky. Know that? Away with you! Ow! Heal once, and smack the booty. Oh, dear goodness. Come on. Ah, here we go. He's so happy. Never seen someone playing with dung and be so happy while doing so. There we go. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, farewell, my friend. See you later. Defender's crest. I love him. Ah, here we go. Purify this shit. That should now clean out the poisonous waters throughout the kingdom. Should make some traversals considerably easier. I cannot quite recall. Oppa! I beat the Dung Defender and I am getting my butt kicked by just some generic flying enemy. Goodness me. Ah, where are we here now? Okay, okay. That's over on that side. I do believe. Is there a... Oh, these guys are tough. That can be pretty difficult to defeat because they hit for 2 damage and they are meaty as all hell. Oh dear, oh my, oh me, oh my, don't hit me, please, don't hit me. Oh! Got it. All's good. They do give a lot of money though. Don't try to punch. Oh dear. It is usually best to ignore these fellows, but simply by the fact that I can kill them, it makes me want to kill them, you know? You understand, right? Ah! Then again, maybe, you know, hubris and all that jazz! Ah! Ah! Shit. You know, as they say, pride cometh before the fall. Huh. But then again, I am just better than them, so it's entirely within my right to attack, you know? So no worries. I believe there should be a station around this area. There we go. Oh. Oh, hey! Rude! Oh. Well, no station then. Unfortunately. I suppose I shall circle back then. None of you, none of that, none of police. Go up there. Oh, second station. Why do you tease me with a false station? The station is right here. Come on. 300? That is an expensive station. Come on, my friend. Oh, no dialogue? Okay, fair enough. Can I, here, could I? Hold on a second. I cannot recall for certain, but I feel like it might be possible to... come on, stop sleeping. Is it not possible? Maybe if I... Oh! Yeah, just like that. Oh! It's possible. That is possible. I think I can do that one. Just need to have a small amount of faith. No, that's not a real thing, but the other side might be. Oh! I believe in the belief that I can believe in what I can achieve here if I believe. For just a moment. Oh dear. Do the thing, my friend. There you go. Haha! End reward. That's So you have to test things out, eh? Worth. That would actually be some good money for later. You can go down. You can go down as well. Oh, no, not quite so much. Alright. And what's up here? Oh! I just let that happen. Don't know why I did it, but I let it. I think if I'm not mistaken, this whole section is basically the nobility of this city, who are trying to save themselves as the not that one, as the plague took hold. It didn't end too well for them ultimately. Oh! Evidently, it's not going to end too well for me either. Oh dear. Or it will. All's good. Wanderer's Journal. Alright. I believe that's just more money. Oh dear. That was farther than I thought it would be. Okay. Away with you. Is this... Oh. Oh wait, but I don't want to do that yet. Come down. Head this direction. Thank you very much. Oh, you dirty! Oh, you sneaky, you sneaky. Alright, I do believe that now I do want to go up. This goes up again, doesn't it? Right. Don't you run out. Where am I headed here? Oh, another one of these. I'll come back in a second for that. Okay, you get down from there. Thank you. That's spiky. Don't want any of that. So up we go. Get that elevator up there. And there's another way up here. A lot of ups. Many paths heading. Uh-oh! Oh, I see what we're at. Not going to end well for you folk, however. Sorry to say. None of that. And none of you. Oh, there's more! Shit! There we go. Oh, there's still that! Ow, you rude! Very rude! That's surely the last of them. Thank you. That hurt. Oh, that's good though. Complete it. Yes. That should give me, yes, some extra juice. So I'll be able to heal more often and still continue to attack in the future. I do believe there's not much up. No, my friend, no. Up. You silly. Up again. That's good enough. I believe there's that. Wait, no, that's where I just came from. I am being a silly. This is the way I want to go. That's the way, okay. I can't recall what this led to. That one's at the end. But this way. Here's somebody heavy. Whew. If you excuse me. I need to do some quick heals. Alright, come back. Don't go in along with them. Oh, very silly way to get hurt. Alright. Ooh. And a 2 and a 3 and a fuck me in the ass. Almost got him, no worries at all. All calm, dandy, and perfect. There we go. That's all what's left. Okay. We're going into the back areas of the city. Nothing here. I think I may be headed toward the direction that I wanted to go. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, 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 yes! What's this? Cursed are those who turn against the king. I believe I have made it to what I wanted. Oh my goodness, hello. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher, in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Lurien the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast, in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hollownest lasts eternal. Dreamer locations added to map. There we go. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel? Or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. The plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. Sorry for the blinding light. And back here, come on. Up, yeah, don't fall. Goodness, the visuals in this game are so good. No, wait, no! Not from the start. Have mercy on me, I am but a foolish boy. Okay. There we go. What terrible fate they've visited upon you. To cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? I'll do cutting, please and thank you. There it is. Finally! The dream nail! Now we can get some progress in some places.
You've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence the precious fragments of light that dreamers are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more.
That I will.
You're still unpracticed in the way of dreams.
Yeah, collect 100. I get it.
Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom. I believe there is one just outside. Want to strike it with your dream nail and see what happens?
Will do. Actually. No, sorry. There we go.
What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves.
Will do, my friend. Alright, here we go. All the searching. This can be a little annoying at times, admittedly, but it's the best way to gather the dream essence. We'll be needing to do some visiting at some point, circling about and running about for some of the locations where these spawn. Although I need not collect all of them. There we go. Now head on back. It's a lot taller than I thought it was. There we go. Dead remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. Alright. What was over at this way? Cannot quite recall. Oh, just... Ah, the dream shield. Can be pretty handy in situational moments. Okay, I believe there was another passage around here somewhere. Yes, this way. I might simply circle back. Yes. Good. Whistle. Oh, sorry, had to yawn real quick there. Yes, we've already read this, it's perfectly fine. But I believe there is one thing that I would like to do, if it is available now that I have the dream nail, and it is! Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams I would cut that plague with my nails, and then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? Dreamer fights. These can be pretty tricky. Well, this is the first one, so it's not too bad. This still can be pretty scary. Damn. Oh, you missed. Know that? Nope. Ow. Fair. This guy is so annoying to keep up with. Stop. Oh! Spamming! It's flying away. Oh! None of that. Oh, extra, I see. Damn. Oh. Now that. Oh, he missed. That was lucky. Away we with you, away with that, and away with everything about you. Don't you try it, my friend. I'm one step ahead of you. And I've got you. Any final words? I can see it now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. I know you will not flee wherever you go. I will be watching. Thank you very much, my friend. There's 100. I can return back to the lady. Deliver these to her. There we go. Pop. Long way up, there we are. There you are. Hello.
Ah, Wilda, you've returned. Let me have a look at your dream there. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work! Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers try to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them, or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected 200 essence.
Really, a Hollownest seal, that's it?
You and the dream nail both seem a little sharper, but you still have a long way. The kingdom is full of old memories, both beautiful and grotesque. Seek them out, reveal them, and gather essence.
Will do. Friend, I need to remember what the way out of this place was, because I know there's a way out if I can pound this, but I do not have the means right just yet. So I'll have to come out the other end, which I cannot recall how tricky or not it may potentially actually be. Was it just walking out? Oh, is there just a station right here? Oh, hello. I'm making us in with a slot, some kind of pass. Well, I don't have that. Oh, hello? No. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Well, it's not this. I guess I was wrong. And I just have to go below and around again. I feel like there was some other path to enter this area, but I don't think I can access it right now. So around and about it shall be. No worries. Now that I have the dream nail, there will be much to explore later. Oh, Blue Lake! Very pretty place. I love the way the water splashes out. Right, hello! What are you doing here?
What a calm place. It's action I want, vicious and deadly battle. This serenity is a bore. So peaceful, so dull.
Eat that dick, my friend. What is this way? Ooh, there is a thing this way. Thank you. Away with you, and away with you. Ah, not one of these. Give me, fancy thing. Alright, I got it. Fine. And now I should not have done that. Alright, inching our way forward, we shall go. Not too far, at least. Up and about and over and out. Ah, there we go. This just circled all the way back here. Do we have any money for any of your other charms, now that we are? Don't make that sound! Might as well purchase them, now that we're here. Just to do the numbers. Alright, with that, what time is it now? 11:43. I think this might be as good a spot as any to call it a night for now. We've got 3 hours and 43 minutes. I think that's a stream, don't you think? We've done quite a bit of exploration. Not quite as many boss fights in this play today, but we did do the mantis wards, which was very fun. But after this, I do believe next time we could probably do some more exploration around the areas of the City of Tears, and perhaps make our way toward Deep Nest, I believe it's called, which I hate, so that will be something. But thank you all, my friends, for having come along and joined in on this little experience of mine. I hope you each and all had fun and are able to join me in next time. But regardless, I will see you later, my friends. Be good, be wise, and be all that's nice, my friends, and see you next time. Good night.